Welcome back to News Now and ET Now, and talking about the markets. The SIP party has seen to be hitting a speed bump, wherein March saw systematic investment plans, that is SIP, inflows drop to a 4-month low, hinting that the retail enthusiasm may be running a little dry. But that's not all. The sectoral fund inflows has crashed a staggering 97% on a month-on-month basis, practically vanishing from the radar. So what's really going on in the mutual fund universe? Or are investors getting jittery, reallocating to safer havens, or just taking a breather after a blockbuster run? Sharan joins in with the highlights. Sharat?
Well, important development coming in for the month of March, and do remember it's a very volatile month which we saw, and especially for the domestic institutional investors as well in the mutual fund industry. Now, first and foremost, the most important number is the monthly SIP data. That number is coming at its 4-month lows, coming at almost 25,926 crore rupees. It looks like it's a 4-month low, but still it is not as big fall which was expected by the market participants, seeing the volatility happening in the last 3 months for the Indian markets, but still it's holding up more than almost, you could say, the 26,000 level marks as well. If you look at the equity inflows, that has impacted, and for the second straight month the equity inflows has fallen down, coming at roughly 25,000 odd crore rupees and totally at an 11-month low. Now there is a surprise also in this data, and we are expecting that the small cap fund inflows would be less, but the story is different. It has actually gone up 10% on a month-on-month basis, coming in at more than 4,000 crore rupees. And also, if you look at the sectoral funds, that has actually seen literally no flows coming in when it comes to the flows. Last month it was almost 5,000 odd crore rupees, and now it seems like the sectoral investment or any NFOs coming in this segment has actually dried up virtually, and only 171 crore rupees of flows has been recorded. Now, strong flows coming in from the flexi cap funds itself, and this is the 12th straight month where the funds have coming in strong. On a monthly basis, is more than 5,000 crore odd rupees. Now, the equity AUM, surprisingly, that has gone up 7% on a month-on-month basis, coming at roughly 29.5 lakh crore rupees. This is suggesting that a strong deployment has happened by the DIs in the month of March, and that's why, despite volatility in the AUM, we are seeing the AUM numbers going up. That means the cash levels might be coming down as deployment might have been there. NFOs, they are seeking weak inflows coming for the 3rd straight month, and only 4,085 crore being raised from the 30 odd schemes which was launched in the month of March. And lastly, if you look at the overall flows, that number is very towards the negative side, and of course this is because of the fixed income bonds, and especially in the liquid funds there has been a massive outflows, and this is because of 2 reasons. That's the corporate adjustments and the treasury adjustments. But the important numbers to look at would be in the equity side and the SIP side. And overall, if I'd like to say, despite the volatility, green shoots are emerging over this data, and this is very encouraging.